Alrighty, you guys, I haven't made a video in so long on my YouTube channel, so I'm back for my little 20 subscribers I got. I am back because y'all niggas were watching my videos though, because I do got the views, unless I'm pathetic and I watched my videos hundreds of times. But anyways, so we got a story time today, and this is the story time of when my friend's boyfriend, which I'm not even friends with anymore, so that's a second story, part 2, boyfriend really jumped out the window and had the nerve to come to my school where I teach my dance classes and try to fight my brother because his girlfriend's crazy and acts extra as fuck. So let's get into this video. Alright, so it all transpired because we're gonna switch up the girls' names. We're gonna call my friend Samantha and Moon and Jenny Craig. So Samantha, Moon, and Jenny Craig always would get slick at practice. Like, they were just this, you know how like you have cliques with, like, have you ever been part of a group and you're a group, but then you have cliques amongst your group? I don't know if you guys ever been on a sports team or a dance team, but usually in dance teams, from my experience, that's usually kind of what happens, is everyone clicks up, woo-woo-woo. So they were a little clique. So something had transpired the practice before. I think it was like a Thursday, because we practice Thursdays and Saturdays. And so Samantha was afraid to show up, but Moon and I almost said her name, and Jenny Craig showed up to practice. So we're like calling Samantha and we're like, where are you? You need to be here. We have performances. She's scared to come. So we're like, pussy, you're scared to come. Like, no one's even gonna hurt you. We just want to practice because we got performances. We're a team. We do this shit. So basically, Moon has an attitude. Jenny Craig wasn't bad, but Moon has an attitude. Moon is like, Moon's not even cute. I'm sorry, you're not cute. If you figure out I'm talking about you, I don't give a fuck. But so Moon's like sitting around like, I don't want to do this. I don't care. And she's as black as night. Oh, I don't know if I should put this in here. She's like a black girl, and she's dark skinned, and she'd be like, really want to be white. I hope this doesn't come out wrong in the comments. I'm not prejudiced against my own race, but you guys know what I mean. If you ever found or met a person that really tries really hard to be something they're not, she is that. It's like, I understand we grew up in Utah. I live in Utah, and it's like, yeah, we're around white people, but you're still black. You're still black. So anyway, she's like being a bitch, and she's like, and then we all start arguing with her, and we're like, blah, 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 blah. Shut up, da 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 da. I'm like, yo, put that shit on speaker. Like, I want to hear what y'all talking about, whatever.
Who cares? Just say their fucking names.
I'm sorry. Anyway, so Samantha, I said her name, so I hope you guys don't notice. So I'm like, put her on the phone, da 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 da. So she's like, boop 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 boop. And she put her on the phone. Carl's saying some stuff in the background that I think we thought she had hung up the phone. So she gets offended over the stuff my brother's saying to her. My brother Carl. You guys will see him in other videos. And he's not even really saying anything mean. He's just basically like, look, dude, you're wasting our time. We have a lot to do. You need to be here. Whatever. Like, you're a crybaby. You're being annoying. You're doing this shit for attention type of shit. You know what I mean? So Moon doesn't even tell us that she's still on the phone. So we're all dancing. The whole thing gets dropped, right?
We're dancing. We're like, jigga jigga, color girl Bojangles, jigga jigga, color girl Bojangles, jigga jigga.
Because we have a dance to that. And so we're all practicing. And next minute, you know, I look and I see this boy, this short boy. And mind you, like, I've only seen Samantha's boyfriend a couple times. And like, so I like turn around and I look and I'm like, who's that? At first, I didn't even know who he was, what he was doing here, where he belonged. Like, I was like, who is this? So he like storms in the building like he's somebody. And he's like, where's Carl? And in my face, I'm like, he's right there. And it's funny because he knows the way my brother looks. So, like, for him to make this big entrance, like, where's Carl? Like, I'm about to do something. And so he comes in and he's like, where's Carl? And like, we all look at my brother. We're like, right there. And I'm like, what are you doing? My brother was legitly right in front of his fucking face. And he's like, so you're gonna be mean to my girlfriend? And in my mind I was like, did she really call her boyfriend over the fact that she didn't want to come to practice because she was late and that she would have to do a punishment like run or do burpees or jumping jacks? You really gonna call your boyfriend over something so petty? Really? Really? And I'm really saying this just in case you watch this video. Like, you could really think about all the petty stuff you have done. Like, so anyways, she brings her boyfriend. Her boyfriend's here. He's getting buck, getting crazy, talking about, let's throw down. Let's fight. You talking about my girlfriend? Let's throw down. Let's fight. Let's do something. I'm like, hold up. I was like, y'all can't be up in here fighting. This is my college. This is where I go to school. This is where I'm blessed enough to do a program here. I get a free dance studio for my team. I don't think so. This shit is not about to go down. Listen here, B-Dub. We're going to call her boyfriend B-Dub. Listen here, B-Dub. We know, you know where I live and everything. So you can come to my house and catch this fade. Because, you know, we can get down at my crib. Because there are police here. We have like highway patrol on campus. You can't just be fighting on campus. It's just, I live in Utah. It just don't work like that. These white folks, no. It just, sorry, I keep it real. It just don't work like that. So I was like, I got in the middle of them because my brother and him are like closing in on each other and they're getting in each other's face and stuff. And I'm like, look, stop. Mind you, if you really like, this is how I know he's a pussy and he just came to front, because he could have punched my brother in the face. Straight up. They were like face to face talking. So I'm getting in his face and I'm like, you're not gonna fucking put your hands on my brother, especially in here. We're not having this shit. And I'm like, you could back the fuck up and you could fucking leave, nigga. Like, get the fuck out of here. And I don't know if I'm supposed to say the N-word on YouTube. I'm sorry. So I'm like, you can get the fuck out of here right mother, and now get out of here. So he pushes me and I like fly back. And my friend, mind you, my friend's on the phone with her brother. And she's like, nah. And she's like, my homegirl Karina's like, shout outs to Karina, because this story is for you, girl. This story is for you, girl. So you better be sharing this. You better be getting me some views and some subscribers, because you were the hero. You were the hero. The hero in the story. By the way, my brother should be in this video, but he don't look good. So he's like, not today. But anyways, so Karina's on the phone with her brother and she's like, this nigga up in here acting crazy. I'm gonna need you to come through because da-da-da-da-da. She's on the phone with her brother because he's picking her up to take her to work, I think. And so he pushes me and she's on the phone and she steps in front of me and she goes, what the fuck do you think you're doing? And next thing you know,
She goes, BAM!
she slapped that nigga so hard and so fast in his face. Right when he pushed me, she said, what do you think? Boom. She was still on the phone and bitch slapped that nigga. Like, I was like. I was like, I can't believe. The whole room felt that shit. Okay. Cara, did the whole room feel that shit?
Hell.
Did you feel that shit? It was like an earthquake.
They was bucking up.
It was like she slapped the fuck out of him. Like, I never seen a. Shout outs to you, Karina. She slapped the fuck out of him. That nigga was in shock. That nigga was like. You heard the crickets in the background. You heard the birds chirping. It was silent. The room went quiet. I think he wanted to cry. In reality, I think he wanted to cry because he probably was like, my mama ain't never slapped me like this, because then I would have some act right and some respect. She slaps him. And then he's sitting there, like I said, silent for about 2.0 seconds, processing everything. And then he's gonna get buck wild again, but he's walking out the door. I'll fuck up all you bitches. You bitches can get it. I'll hit all you girls. Carl, I'm coming for you. I know where you live. He ain't never came for us. Where you at? He ain't never do nothing. And he ain't never come back to my dance team ever again since that day. And so, let's just say Samantha had the nerve, and she ended up coming back to my dance team. There'll be more stories that involve her for my story times. Because it's sad. Good times and bad times. At the end of the day, Samantha, and I'm changing her name because I don't want you folks to come attack her or anything like that. At the end of the day, she's a really good person. She just has made bad choices, and she does really fucked up things for friends and for people to like her. So she'll even talk about her real friends to people that don't even like her, just for conversation and just to feel popular. And you know, it's pathetic, and that's why our friendship ended. But you guys will hear more stories, good and bad, with her. But she's, after that had transpired, everyone was heated. My friend's brother picked them up, and shout out to Alize because she was ready to throw down too. And everyone, all my little preppy girls were like, oh my God, he's evil. I'm so scared of him. And
all us, like, hood girls were like, yeah, like, he won't go do nothing. Duh, duh, duh.
he gonna get hit with a quick toothpaste. And, yeah, so, things transpired on Facebook. There was a lot of like, when I see you, I'm gonna fight you. I can't believe you slapped my boyfriend. But mind you, nothing happened. She didn't do nothing. She was just talking. How you doing? She was just doing a lot of this and a lot of nothing else. So yeah, it was a lot of this, but no, none of this. But anyways, yeah, so that's like basically the story. We have had previous problems with him and her. Mind you, like I said, we're not friends anymore. So that will be like part 2 to this video. But yeah, so he ended up like not doing anything. And then we even ended up going to Lagoon with him. And he still hated Carl and my homegirl Cece. We have a
Story with her. Another dance story. Oh my God. And Karina and all this. There's so many funny dance
stories. So this is just a short little video. And it's hilarious. I hope you guys like the story. So basically, everything transpired. Samantha ended up coming back to the team. She kind of let it go. We all kind of let it go. But in the back of our minds, we'll always remember that day her boyfriend got bitch slapped. What a glorious day. Mind you, he's not a nice person. So if you guys think like, oh, you're being a bully, like, why are you telling the story? Trust me, he's not a good person. And shout out to my home. But that's just my opinion about him. Just trying to send some subliminals out into the air for if she ever watches this video. Because I do not like him. And he tries to act, you know those people that try to act like they're super hard? And they're not. They're just this big, soft, emotional person. That's what he is. And he puts on this front. I don't know if he had childhood trauma or something. But to me, he's a little
insane in the membrane.
He's crazy. And he has violent entity. Like, oh, the Lagoon, part 2. And then we'll have part 3. Part 2 is when we went to Lagoon. Woo! That's another story within itself about what transpired with them. He acted a fool at Lagoon. That's another story. We have tons of like little dance stories, so I'm going to end with this. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe down below. Follow me on Instagram, Snapchat. I prefer you guys not to do Facebook quite yet. But my Instagram and my Snapchat are available down below. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and make sure you guys subscribe. Bye!